I have now lost the weight. I even got better at makeup. I got new clothes and I even look better now. So, why hasn't anything changed for me yet? I know the answer, and it isn't that you need to lose more weight, drink more water, or even sleep more hours. It's just that you haven't gotten your confidence yet. So, here's how to actually build your confidence. First, you need to start by knowing that you cannot fake your confidence. You have to embody it, and it can be trained like a muscle, but you will know you're faking it when your confidence goes away with skin issues or weight gain or anything external. I've always known who I am. I know what I like and what I dislike and what I will tolerate and not. I'm even aware of my capabilities and my shortcomings. And even knowing all of that, I would constantly depend on people around me to make decisions for me. Does this dress look good? Does this hair look good? Does this makeup look good? Do I look good? Or even asking people things like, is this okay to post? Mm-mm, I don't do that anymore. I know what I want to do, and I let my results become the test case and not other people's opinion. Because it's very possible that the people you are asking aren't your target audience. So make those decisions for yourself, albeit not the dangerous ones, but the ones you know you can handle the outcomes of. And even if you fail in your pursuits, they can become lessons for your next ones. The next one is start speaking less. You do not need to fill every silence or rush every sentence. You should only speak when you're spoken to, and you should make it meaningful and short every time. Not everyone should know how you've lived your life or how many pets you've had. Always keep some parts of your mystery. People always get intrigued every time you pull back a layer and you show that you know more than you let on. I always say a mic drop gets more attention than a lengthy speech. So, guys, always choose your words wisely. The next is take actions first, regulate your emotions later. Now, do the thing that scares you the most. You had a breakup, you had a fight, but you need to stick to your routine. I know it's a lot harder than it seems, but discipline always makes confidence. You need to have inner authority on when you showcase those emotions. You wouldn't go into any meeting snotty or crying. You will get yourself together, right? Now just do that for all times of the day. Have your slots fixed for your work, your exercise, and the goals that you need to achieve, and make sure that you do those every day. And later, also schedule a time to meditate, journal, or even gossip with a friend to get those emotions out, but never negotiate on what you need to do. The next point is sit up straight and walk straighter. I feel like no video of mine goes without mentioning the benefits of exercising and posture. But what you really need to do when you talk about posture is pull your shoulders back and down so they are straight. And when you walk, you keep that posture. And even when you look at your phone, don't do this, don't slouch and look at it. Just hold it straight up to your face this way so that your neck is also in alignment and you avoid getting a tech neck. I'm also guilty of doing that. When I'm editing, I just lose all sense and just do it like this with my head down, but it also isn't good for your neck in the long term. Even when you sleep, try to keep a towel under your neck or something that keeps your face upright and you sleep in the same posture. Don't sleep sideways, and it also it messes up the symmetry of your face, and you need to look good to be confident. Also, especially when you walk in public, make sure that you have your posture right. Always walk straight and always look in the direction of the person that you are talking to. Keeping eye contact also gives importance to that other person, and you should never have closed off body posture. Like, even when you sit, do not cross your legs in front of someone or cross your arms. Also, for my ladies out there, you should try to be a little bit more graceful in your movements when you talk and when you express yourself with your hands, make sure you keep your elbows close to your body. And to help you with your posture, try doing Pilates or stretching. That really helped me strengthen my shoulders and my back and also my core. And it helps you keep a straight posture throughout the day. The next point is I do not chase applause from anybody. I do not expect respect or even appreciation from people anywhere. And how do I do that? Actually, I have a thing in my head that, say you have a piece in the museum like a painting, and that painting has a set price tag. It might be $2 million, and some people will look at that painting and think it's the best thing in the world and it will look so beautiful in their big home. And some might look at it and say, oh, even a toddler can draw it, even I can draw it. What's the point in paying $2 million? But if the painting is priced at $2 million, it will be sold at $2 million only. The right people will get it and even fight for it. And that is how I think of myself. Not that I want people to fight over me or that I am an object, but that I have a set value and I've decided it's high, and that not everyone can match it and people will misunderstand it often. That wouldn't make me change. They can come to terms with it or leave, and either way is just fine for me. You need to be okay with being misunderstood. Being confident is also having goals and having a one track mind towards those goals. And it's okay if people don't understand your goal or why you do it or why you are so obsessive over it or why you cancel schedules for it and why you need to do it. But keep at your goals, everyone. You do not need to shrink yourself down for anybody, and that honestly is so attractive. And I promise you, you will get your results. You just need to believe in it blindly and go after it. The next point is I curate people's access to me. I choose how much I let someone into my life. It is very easy for me to befriend the people I want to and even cut off the ones that I don't. I know how much to share with a stranger, with a friend, and with my family, and I always keep those levels separate and within my control. It may sound, I don't know, alien to other people, but it is actually very peaceful for me and it helps me regulate my relationships way easily. The next point is I reframe my setbacks. I lost a good chunk of my video drafts the other day, but I just thought I'd refilm them and I would make it even better than I did the first time. You might lose stuff and opportunities all the time, and you need to keep it in your head that a lost opportunity will always be the stepping stone for an even better one. The next point is I trust my taste. I know what works for me and I know what doesn't. And I don't grieve even if I have to change some of my choices. I mold myself as needed for my goals and I am willing to do it for as many times as it is necessary. And I do that for each and every part of my life. And it doesn't mean that I do not ask for help, but just that I make the final decision by myself. The next point is I do not idolize anybody. Literally no one, no celebrity, no politician, no person in general. I do believe in God and I follow Him, but I do not give anyone else a pedestal in my life. If I like something in someone, I just make sure that I get that quality into me. I don't try to become them completely. I don't even try to stalk them, but I will always try to become that person for myself. Center your life only around you. Act like you are the main character, and you are, and that will make all the difference in your life. The next point is to keep your promises to yourself. Yes, every single one of them. Do every small thing you've promised yourself. Work out every day. If you've decided that you wanted to get the first place, go and do it. Even get your finances straight, because Confidence is built through self integrity, not hype. And the next point is allow yourself to be seen. It is so underrated but incredibly brave. Be unapologetically yourself, even if people call the things that you like weird, like a niche show that only you like and only you rewatch. If you like a game, a video game, or a certain color too much, or literally anything, keep on doing it. Do not change it for anybody. Make mistakes even though they seem too on the nose for other people. State your thoughts without an armor and try to show up as yourself even if you're not perfect. Because confidence isn't in being loud, it's in being willing. And the last point that I think I need to add is do not fear doing things for the thought of you losing your confidence. You will still be you when you enter a room of big shots, when you are beginner in a thing that you just wanted to try. Open up still and talk to other people. You will learn, and they were once in your shoes too. And do not confuse confidence with emotional exhaustion and detachment with numbness. You are allowed your rest, you are allowed to socialize, and you are allowed to have your me time too. And it doesn't undo any of your progress. So go out there and live your best confident life. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.